pastor, man, sometimes you feel like you're always on the treadmill of performance, you know? You feel like you're always having to do something, man, for somebody. And, you know, and the truth of the matter is, you know, as pastors, our lives are the gospel, man, but it should be for believers, period. But this week, you know, I got alone with God, and I don't know, like my best time of getting alone with God is in the ocean. So I got to surf the hurricane swell for 2 days and spent a lot of time with Jesus. Spent over 8 hours in the water the first day. And, man, I just started really just meditating on how important it is for us to just recline back on Jesus, man. Because what ends up happening with us, and I know everybody will relate to this, is that we get so caught up in doing, and we get so caught up in performing, and we get so caught up in trying to be everything to everybody that we lose sight of everything that He's done for us. And I believe there's a place for us doing, but it's got to be out of a place from us receiving. It's got to be out of a place of intimacy for us. It's got to be out of a place of understanding how much that He's done for us. If not, it just becomes this endless cycle, this endless, you know, treadmill, and that we're just always trying to just one more thing we need to conquer. And you know, I'm just going to be honest, the devil works me good with I could have done one more thing. Is anybody with me this morning? Can anybody identify that one more person you didn't get to this week on your list, and that one more thing on your checklist that you didn't get to? And if you're not careful, you'll find yourself so focused on the one thing that you miss everything that God is doing in your life. And so sometimes it takes us just getting away from everything and all the distractions and all the things that are going on in our lives and just go back to the simple first thing. And that's everything that He's done for us. And this morning, that's what we're doing when we take communion. We're just going to focus. And I'd like everybody just to close their eyes, because I just think it's for concentration, and I just think it's for privacy, that we just take a moment and we just remember Jesus right now in this moment. And I want you to remember everything that He's done for you, because this isn't a time of mourning. This is a time for celebration. We're going to celebrate His body and His blood that was shed this morning. So many times we go in church services and communions like a funeral. But you know what? It's a celebration, man, because if I don't know, but man, He saved me for some stuff, man. He pulled me out of some deep pits. He pulled me out of some addictions and some dark days in my life, man. And I just like to remember that sometimes. And so when I take communion, you know, I think about the blood that was shed. I think about the body that was broken. Not only that one day I'm going to go be with Him forever, but the right now that I get to experience His love and His grace. And I want to tell you this morning, He wants you to experience that right now in this moment. So I want you to take a moment right now. I just want you to just recline like John did at the Last Supper. I want you to just lay your head back on Jesus. I want you to think about what He's done for you this week. I want you to think about what He's done for you this year. I want you to think about the things that He's provided in your life and in your family. I think if we could just do that right now, something special is going to happen in our hearts.